beyond this. I am biased. I'm going to admit it. I'm biased towards the Jewish people. I'm biased towards Israel. And I believe that the Jewish people are God's chosen people. Now, I'm open to critique. If anybody can explain to me and make a good argument for Palestinians occupying Israel, but biblically, Israel belongs to the Jews. That's what the Bible says. And I'm a Christian and I'm a believer in the Bible. So that's God's chosen people. They belong to inherit that land. It is their land. I don't care if somebody had it and they had to come back to get it. It is Israel's land. God's chosen people, the Jews. It is their land. And if they want to obliterate anybody that's trying to occupy their land, whether they had it or not, before and after, it doesn't matter. It's theirs. And I advocate for that. I'm supportive of the Jewish position in Israel, not the American Jews. I don't know what they believe, but in Israel, I'm really sympathetic. Let me say that I'm sympathetic to the attacks that have pretty much been waged against the Jews. And I'm going to say this too. I was also shocked at a few things when I went to Jerusalem. I was shocked to see the mosque on the Temple Mount. That to me was the most, I'm not going to say it. I don't want to get banned. That to me was troubling to see that. And it really upset me to see a mosque on the Temple Mount. It really did. I'm not going to lie. And to see the Jews at the Wailing Wall, I refused to even look at the Wailing Wall. I didn't want to look at it. I didn't want to go to it because I was upset about that whole existence. The fact that Jewish people are wailing at this wall when they should have access to the position on the Temple Mount. It infuriates me just thinking about it right now. But I will say, and I'm open to acknowledging it, that I'm biased. I'm a Christian. I'm pro-Israel. I'm pro-Jews. But I'm also open to understanding more about the conflict, because what I know of the conflict and my bias is going into the conflict is that the Jews are in the right. And I really do hope that Netanyahu turn that place into a parking lot. I'm just saying. And me and my wife talked about this, and I know people have their own perspective. And this is just my opinion, right? I don't even live in Israel. I have no control over what Israel does. But if you were to come into my country, and I'm going to say my country, you were to come in my country amongst my people, and you're going to slaughter innocent women and children, your occupancy will be a parking lot. That's how I feel. In America, if anyone were to come into America and kill innocent people because of ideological differences, or somehow Mexico believed that California and some of these other states still belong to Mexico, and they want to come back and reclaim their land, well, we're going to turn it into a parking lot. That's how I feel. I have no mercy for any of that. I have no mercy, innocent people. I mean, it's just the cost of doing business. And I know people are going to get mad at me for saying that, and some people may agree with me, but that's the cost of doing business. If somehow Mexico was to come and try to reclaim land in the United States of America, and they come flying in to Arizona, they come flying into California, they come flying in, going through the water, going door to door. As a country, we have to set the tempo. And that means it's a parking lot. And we will help reestablish what needs to be reestablished afterwards. But this will never happen again. There is no country, nowhere should ever think about messing with the United States of America. If you got beef, you better pray about it.